Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, and I'm here with David Rosen. David is a network marketing extraordinaire. He's helped more than 380,000 people in 80 countries generate hundreds of millions of dollars. And today we're here to talk about a new program called $1,000 a week for life.
That's right, Kevin. My latest creation is called $1,000 a week for life. I've been creating business opportunities and helping people around the world for more than 10 years with a great deal of success. More than 380,000 people, 80 countries around the world, and I've helped put hundreds of millions of dollars in the pockets of other people. And more importantly, Kevin, this is my best work ever. And it'll give everyone an opportunity to easily earn $1,000 a week for life or more. And I'm extremely proud of my latest offering because it'll help get people out of debt and stay out of debt forever.
You know, you've got a guarantee, I hear, that is pretty outrageous, to say the least.
You know what, Kevin? We do have an outrageous guarantee. It's a 110% make money guarantee. You make money or I pay you.
How do they do it? What do they do?
My system's automated. I don't want you to have to sell for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and try and convince someone that they need my system. My system is set up so that all you have to do, once you've decided to join, all you need to do is put the names in there, use my email platform, and let people make their own decision as to whether or not this is something they need. And let me tell you, Kevin, this is something they need because the way that this system is set up, you need an autoresponder, you need a web presence, and you need something that's going to help you make money online.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, this is a digital type platform. You have digital products.
Well, the product that we're offering, Kevin, is something that's needed. If you've got a home-based business, and by the way, there's over 600 million people around the world that have a home-based business. And really, I want to become the network marketing company to the network marketing companies. We're going to deliver great products and great services. We're going to give people web pages so that they can create their own web presence. No matter what you're selling, if you're selling real estate, you're selling financial services, you're selling a health product, or even if you're involved with another network marketing company, guess what? We've got the tools, the mentorship, and the guidance to help you grow where you're planted.
You know what I like about this? You don't have to, you're not telling people quit your job, go buy a $200,000 franchise or anything like that. This is something, I understand you said under $50.
That's right.
You're in business for under 50 bucks. You get all of that support. You get the 10-year track record. What else do they get for their money?
Well, you know what, Kevin? You almost said it, everything that they're getting. And you know what? Getting started in business today for under 50 bucks is almost unheard of. Yesterday, thousands and thousands of dollars to start your own franchise. You had to buy products, you had to sell products, you had to stock products, you had to hire staff. Those days are over.
Yeah.
All you have to do, $49.95, get involved in my business. You do the inviting, let my system do the igniting, Kevin.
The igniting, and that's part of that 3 and free.
Absolutely.
Explain that one more time.
Well, 3 and free. And you know, as odd as that sounds, Kevin, 3 and free. I'm going to say it one more time, folks. 3 and free. Think about that. 3 and free means that, you know, go out, invite people, use my tools because I don't want you selling. Use my tools to help grow your business. And when you have 3 people who have registered with you because they've seen the same value that you've seen, guess what?
Yeah.
Their business is not only paid for, but they're in profit from now until forever.
And you know what I like about it, because nobody, if you're saying don't quit your job, just do this a few minutes, 4 minutes a day?
You're absolutely correct, Kevin. 4 minutes daily is all it takes for you to get into profit with this business. We don't want people to quit their job. You know, you don't know exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. So maintain your job because that's your comfortable lifestyle. I don't want to take you out of your comfort zone. Right. But what I do want to do, Kevin, is I want to give you an opportunity to grow something on the side. And once that business is out doing what your 9 to 5 is doing, then you can make a choice, a reasonable choice as to what you want to do with your life.
It makes total sense. You know, David, what's amazing about your program is you actually help people make money in these tough economic times. Is that right?
Absolutely. And you know, something else that people don't realize right now is that the way that we used to do things yesterday, the old economy, you know, working for the government or finding a job with a big corporation, those days are gone because they don't have jobs for you anymore. And government, they can't afford to take care of you anymore. So I've come up with something that I've coined PIE. The age of Pi. Just like we had the Ice Age, we had the Stone Age, and we had the Technological Age, we're entering the age of Pi. Personal independent earnings.
Wow.
And that's what people need today. They need to take care of their own personal independent earnings.
Tell me why you do what you do. What motivates you?
Many years ago, I discovered network marketing. I knew that it had some great merits. And one of the things that I noticed is that people couldn't make money because of the way the systems were set up, and it just wasn't fair. The people that were great marketers, they knew exactly what they needed to do, and they could make a lot of money. But the average person, guess what? They couldn't make any money. So a little while ago, I decided that I could make a difference and come up with something that people could actually do. And I created $1,000 a week for life, because it gives everybody, regardless of who you are, where you're coming from, and where you're domiciled, an absolute opportunity to go from here to where you want to be. And Kevin, let me tell you something. I believe where you want to be is a place where you can enjoy life and enjoy all the luxuries that life has to offer.
Right.
I had to fix that.
Yeah.
And how I fix that is that in any good business today, you need to have ease of entry. Kevin, $50.
Right. Yeah.
It needs to be easy to understand. My plan, it can be explained in less than 5 seconds. And you have to have a realistic opportunity to be able to achieve the results that you're looking for.
I've been on a network TV show myself. I get thousands of different business opportunities that come to me as an individual. And when I saw this, I said, I got to take a look at this. And I'm glad to be here today with you. You know, David, $1,000 a week for life, when you do the math, that's up to $50,000 a year extra income. I mean, who out there wouldn't be interested in that? And on that note, how do people get involved right now?
Kevin, all a person needs to do is hit the registration button right now.
Now is the time to act on this opportunity. In fact, I have a book called Act Now, and I followed the traits of successful people for years, and what they did when they were presented an opportunity, they acted upon it and took action. So act now, because don't look a year from now back and say, I could have made thousands of dollars like the person that did. Act now, you'll be glad you did. David, thanks for being with us today, and this is a tremendous opportunity.